Welcome to the thermal revolution, air versus liquid cooling in data centers. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most critical challenges facing the digital world, keeping our data centers cool. This video is for anyone involved in data center operations, design, or IT strategy who needs to understand the evolving landscape of thermal management. The relentless demand for computing power, driven by AI and high-performance computing, is generating unprecedented levels of heat within data centers. This isn't just a technical challenge, it's a strategic imperative that impacts performance, cost, and sustainability. Understanding how to efficiently manage this heat is crucial for the future of digital infrastructure. Without effective cooling, high-performance processors will throttle or reduce their speed to prevent damage, directly impacting your investment and overall IT performance. Cooling is not just a support function, it's a core determinant of your data center's capability. Today, we'll explore the two primary methods, traditional air cooling and the rapidly emerging liquid cooling technologies. We'll compare their principles, advantages, limitations, and what they mean for the future of data centers. For decades, air cooling has been the backbone of data center thermal management. It's well understood and widely implemented, but it faces fundamental limitations in the era of high-density computing. Air cooling relies on moving large volumes of air to dissipate heat. Systems like CRAC and CRAH units condition the air, which is then distributed through hot/cold aisle containment setups. This method is pervasive in legacy data centers, but struggles with high heat loads. The primary advantages of air cooling include its lower initial capex for lower densities, its simplicity, and the widespread availability of skilled personnel for design and maintenance. It's a reliable choice for less dense environments. However, air's low heat capacity makes it energy intensive, leading to high OPEX. It hits a thermal wall at 30 to 40 kilowatts per rack, struggles with space efficiency, and can consume millions of gallons of water daily in large facilities. As rack densities soar, the industry is increasingly turning to liquid cooling. Liquids are vastly superior at heat transfer, enabling unprecedented density and efficiency. Direct-to-chip cooling uses cold plates directly on hot components like CPUs and GPUs. A liquid coolant flows through these plates, absorbing heat at the source. It's highly effective for concentrated heat, but often requires supplementary air cooling for other components. Immersion cooling takes it a step further. Entire servers are submerged in a non-conductive dielectric fluid. This can be single-phase, where the fluid is pumped and cooled externally, or two-phase, where the fluid boils and condenses, creating a passive cooling cycle. It captures nearly 100% of IT heat. Liquid cooling offers superior energy efficiency, enabling extreme rack densities exceeding 100 kilowatts. It optimizes space, enhances performance by preventing thermal throttling, and operates much quieter. Let's now compare these two cooling paradigms across key performance, economic, and environmental metrics to understand why liquid cooling is becoming the imperative for modern data centers. Air cooling is limited to 20 to 40 kilowatts per rack, while liquid cooling can handle well over 100 kilowatts, with some immersion systems supporting up to 250 kilowatts. For AI and HPC, liquid cooling isn't just an option, it's a necessity. While air cooling might seem cheaper initially, a total cost of ownership, TCO, analysis reveals liquid cooling can offer substantial capex savings in high-density builds due to IT compaction and dramatically lower OPEX from superior energy efficiency. Liquid cooling significantly reduces energy consumption and carbon footprint. Unlike water-hungry evaporative air systems, most liquid cooling solutions are closed-loop, consuming virtually no water. Plus, liquid cooling enables practical waste heat reuse. The transition to liquid cooling won't be an overnight rip and replace. Hybrid models, combining existing air cooling with targeted liquid solutions, will be the pragmatic path forward for many organizations. Operators can integrate direct-to-chip or rear-door heat exchanger systems into existing air-cooled environments to address high-density hotspots, minimizing disruption and allowing for a gradual, phased transition. Innovations like waste heat reuse, where data center heat warms local communities, are transforming cooling from a cost center into a value generator. Additionally, AI-driven cooling optimization is enhancing efficiency by dynamically adjusting cooling to real-time loads. The thermal revolution in data centers is here. The age of air cooling as the universal default is ending, driven by the intense heat of AI and HPC workloads. Liquid cooling is not just an alternative, it is the inevitable future for high-performance computing. Remember, Air cooling remains viable for low-density legacy systems, but liquid cooling offers undeniable advantages in performance, TCO, and sustainability for modern, high-density deployments. The question for data center operators is no longer if to adopt liquid cooling, but how and when to strategically navigate this essential thermal revolution. Embrace the future. Embrace liquid cooling.